Alright. Hello there, world of tankers. Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's video, we'll be doing a full live stream of the SDPWZ-66 Grom, a Tier 8 Polish collector tank destroyer. A vehicle that, well, wasn't on my press account earlier today, but it seems this morning Wargaming did credit to my press account. I don't know why it took them so long. I had to have help from one of my friends who had purchased the tank to make a video on this vehicle. As much as I want this tank on my main account, I'm also not willing to spend $100 or, what is it, $80 if you don't want to purchase it in crates. So, personally, I don't want to spend that much money on any new tank, and I'd rather wait for it to come out cheaper in the future, so I'm not going to be spending that money on the Grom. But, is this a good tank? Well, I've only played it 2 battles, and in those 2 games it felt great. But I can't, judge my entire opinion off of just 2 battles. So today I'm going to be playing in the Grom for X amount of games until I end up shooting myself from Blitz teams. We're going to start very briefly talking about the statistics of this tank, and then we're going to get into some gameplay. So let's start very briefly by talking about the gun. This vehicle is a very good gun. 243 millimeters of standard pen, 305 in gold, meaning you don't really have to run calibrated shells. Both of the rounds are APCR, so I don't run calibrated at all. When it comes to the DPM, a lot of people don't realize this. This listed DPM is not correct. Neither is the alpha damage. For some reason, Wargaming did it really weirdly, and this is why, in my opinion, nobody's grinding these tank destroyers. And it's because Wargaming didn't list the values correctly. If you look at World of Tanks PC, it shows you the maximum damage per minute that the tanks can deal. So, for example, the Błyskawica, which is the Tier 10 tank destroyer, if you look at it on PC, it says it does 800 damage per shot, and it shows you the amount of DPM it does. This tank doesn't do that. This tank, it says 370 damage per shot, even though it's 518, but they only show you it at normal distance, which is right here, 120 meters away. So it's kind of dumb how they did it. They should have done it that it was 100% damage at 50 meters, and then it went down, and then it showed you here the values. For some reason, they didn't do that, so whenever you're looking at the statistics of these vehicles, you're probably thinking, why the hell would I ever want this tank? Its gun isn't that good. It is. It's really good. This tank has 3,400 damage per minute with 518 damage per shot, paired with 7 degrees of gun depression, great mobility, and solid frontal protection. I mean, if you had all the capabilities this thing actually has together, the Grom is probably the best Polish tank out of all. How you doing, JT Games? 80 USD is around 200 NZD. I don't know what NZD is. Look at our nerd go. Okay, as hell. Azzy. Alright. Wargaming did something dumb. Color me shocked. I will say, the tank seems very, very strong from my first two battles. Maybe a little bit too strong. But you never know. You never know. Now, the question is, how long are we going to have to wait to get into a battle here? Because there's 13 people in Tier 8. There's not that many people in queue in general. It is pretty early in the morning, 9 o'clock Eastern, but we did get into a game, and there's no Grom. Alright, what's the armor profile like? Maybe you'll have to watch my video. Should I get the 50B or 4005 or Yo? Probably the Yo. I think out of those three options, it's the most reliable, the easiest to play, and still probably the most fun due to the two different guns and capabilities. Okay, well, let's see what we can do in the Grom. I don't know why, my brain always wants to call this tank the Gromwell. It really does. Does the counter for rammer still work? Not sure what you mean by that. Okay. So, we're going to try and get as close as we can to the enemy. That's the whole purpose of this tank. That's the whole purpose of the line. The closer you are, the more damage you deal. So, I'm going to cross this. I might lose a bit of health. Oh, come on. Of course it had to be an ISU. Oh, and what else is shooting me? I don't know. Oh, wow. Wow. I have no words, dude. I have no words. I'm already dead. Well, there you go. That's a good example of the Grom there, ladies and gentlemen. 450 damage, and we're already dead. Doesn't matter how good you are at the game, when an ISU is in the crossing here, and it rolls you for 740 damage, and then the AMX Defender decides to sit in the crossing right here, well, it looks like your game is already over. Oh well, I guess. I'm not really sure what else to say. If we'd been able to get across that too, I would have been completely fine. But, of course, just an ISU had to be in the crossing. Oh well. World of Tank moment? Yeah. I mean, I can't really say anything, and I'm not going to say it's entirely my fault either, because usually players in high alpha tank destroyers like the ISU don't poke that. And, I mean, you can see if I'd been able to get across, and the AMX Defender wasn't camping in their spawn, I would have been totally fine, but oh well. The sad part is this AMX Defender is probably going to lose to a Tier 7 light tank. Yep. Yes, congratulations. That's not to say our light tank is any better, but he's better than the AMX Defender, I'll tell you that. And there you go. Yes, good job, AMX Defender. Well, I can't really say the Grom did anything, but we won. Don't we love this game? Yeah, we do. As I said, it's just sometimes you get bad luck. How many of you would have expected the ISU to be sitting in that crossing, not spotted? Because we had somebody that poked it earlier. I think it was, we had an Emil 1951 who poked, and the Emil was spotted, but the ISU was not. So that means in that amount of time, the ISU was able to turn, and I guess snap me. It's kind of dumb. So, oh well. And dead. I mean, our team still dominated, so I'm not really sure what to think of this game. We'll just chalk that off as a beginner battle. Okay. You know what's sad? We probably... Oh, I was going to say we probably didn't do worst. Yeah, there's the AMX Defender. That clipped us 43%. That's what I mean. You can never predict the stupid. And 48% from the ISU. I mean, I say it all the time. Skilled players don't play their tanks in areas that I would expect. You know, it's the 40%ers that drive their tanks into the most stupid spots, and they get rewarded for it. That AMX Defender was sitting in a position I've never even seen before, and he managed to shoot me in the crossing. Like, what the heck, dude? Which one do you prefer? Rhino, VZ55, or the O? Didn't you just ask me what I preferred, you poob? And now you're asking me again? Go for the O! You poob. Alright. ISU camo is stupid. Now, I don't think it was the ISU's camo rating there. I think it was just the fact that my tank was too slow to get across. This vehicle only goes 35, and I just didn't think the ISU was going to be there. If it wasn't, I would have been totally fine. I would have pushed up, shot the Tiger, and it wouldn't have been a single problem. But the problem was the Tiger shot me, and then the AMX-13 Defender was also shooting me. It was kind of like a double whammy. Can't predict 40%ers. You never can. But it's not too big of a deal. That's why we have the press account, so that we can play as many games as we want. Oof, that shell did not like me there. Alright, now I'm going to cross this, and hopefully my AMX M4 doesn't get too much in my way, because the AMX M4 literally has no armor. But you know what? If he wants to take the shots from me, go ahead. I will not complain. Alright, and poking. Boom! 505 damage into that player. And, yeah, let's just say that the T-77 is probably not liking my company. What is shooting me now, dude? Is it another? No, I don't know what's shooting me. It's probably a T-20? Yeah, that would be my guess, is a T-20. We have nobody that's a medium at all on our team, so we're literally just at a flat disadvantage in terms of the matchmaker. But what we're going to do is drive over and get a nice shell into the Keelana. That player misses, which means I should be able to poke them again. Here we go. Aiming. Bonk. There you go. 549. Dang, they hit me for 504 in return, dude. That sucks. We still got a lot of damage into them, but I was really hoping they weren't going to be able to get that shell out, and they did. So, oh well. We have the enemy WZ, which we do get a nice 460 damage shot into. We're doing pretty good. This game, we're already up to 2,500, and this is definitely a much better example of where this tank is actually pretty dang good. As I said, we just got a little bit unlucky on our first match there. Alright, nice 348 damage into the Tiger. There's no world this Tiger will pen me at all, so I'm not even slightly worried. We have the Kari, who is pushing my AMX. They do get the clear, and while I'm not able to high explosive pen the Kari, we still do get a pen. And at this angle, my armor might actually be strong enough to get a bounce, but oh, well, maybe not anymore. Okay, we still get the clear into that player. This T-20 is actually really annoying, dude. Like, really, really annoying. Alright, let's shoot the T-20. There you go, nice 416. Still don't understand why there are literally 0 mediums on our team, but I'm already up to 4,000 damage, so I can't really say anything negative about the Grom in this battle. This was a much better game to really showcase. Backing up. Bonk. 488. Oh, man. Burn like a bonfire. Oh, yeah. 767 damage. See, we had one bad game, and we completely fixed it up with a pretty good game. That was much better. Yeah, 4,692 damage. We ace the tank. Yeah, that's more what the Grom can do. That's more what this vehicle can do. I mean, it's insane. It really is. Are you living in Arizona? Indeed, I am. How much do I play every day? I usually don't play a crazy amount of Blitz every day. It's usually just live streams that take up the most amount of time, and when you have a new tank released, I like to be the first content creator to let you guys know everything you need to about this tank. Alright, here we go. Second game, or third game, actually. It's funny how I just completely block out bad games from my memory. So as I said before, the further you are away, the less damage you deal. So you want to try and be as close as you can to the enemy. The problem with that is you have to be really careful, because if the enemy rushes you, well, your game is still going to be cooked. Okay, I'm gonna leave. Why are you gonna leave? Is your poob? Is it worth grinding these new Polish tanks? I mean, I think so. I don't know why you wouldn't have watched any of my videos breaking into whether they're worth grinding or not at this point, but I think they're very good, and I hate when teammates just stop in front of you like they own the entire road, dude. Alright, let's aim it on the... Oh my god. This Luva, dude. This guy is doing an excellent job of getting in my way. Now, what we're going to do right now is not be able to pen the Grom. Imagine if that German heavy we had didn't get in our way there. Alright, let's aim it on the T-28. There you go. Nice 340. Now, here's the funny part. The closer these enemies get to me, the more damage I deal, so I don't really have to be scared of them. Dang. Almost a pen, but not able to, of course. We only have to wait a couple seconds, though, for my shell to come back. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, 425. Not a great roll for how close that player was, but we still did some damage, and I can't get too mad. Is this Chisei gonna poke? Ooh, looks like they don't want to fight me, and that's probably the correct move, because fighting me will not be a smart play. We got the Grom in front. Ah, really? I can't pen that guy, dude. I really can't. This is where running calibrated shells would have been better. I can tell you that for a fact. I There you go. We finally got our pen into his tank. That guy might be running Callie, though. So, because he could have the ability to cut through my tank a lot easier. Let's see what we can do here. I can't really pen him, so I think what we're going to do is we're just going to chill. Yeah, he's going right through me. He's running calibrated. Oh, we got the SG-152 in the back. I'm going to load a gold shell into the enemy and then back up. Yeah, running Callie has... Oh, he just went through my mantlet? I'm sorry. What? He just went through my mantlet. That's not even a pen, dude. What is that? You guys see that? What is that? I'm sorry, Wargaming. That's bogus. That's absolute bogus. What's the point of having armor? What? I need to go look at Blitzkit and see what the armor on this thing's mantlet is. It should be pretty damn good. I'm not sure how I just got penned through it. I don't know if that's calibrated or not. That's just called BS. Let's see. Blitzkit. Display. Tankopedia. Grom. Bro, what is that? What is that, dude? Oh my god. Well, it looks like there are some weak points for this tank. If you want to pen it, you need about... Oh, you still need quite a bit, about 200 and... Yeah, you still need a lot of pen to cut through that. But this, I guess he had just enough to cut through my freaking gun mantlet. That's crazy, dude. What's the point of learning how to pen weak spots when you can just shoot? Okay. That was dumb. Oh, you can't see? Yeah, whatever. I'll pull it back up. I just did a GTA video, so... There. That's where he hit. Right there, it looked like. 250 millimeters effective. Added up, it's close to 300, but that's where he hit. Really, really stupid, dude. And there we go. What would you do with $20 right this very second? I would put it in my pocket. I'd actually put it in my wallet right here. That's what I do. Alright, here we go. Run Cali? No. You don't need calibrated on this tank, and there's only certain circumstances where it will benefit you, where... Yeah, I'd just rather have the DPM. It really suits this tank's playstyle. If I ended up needing Cali, then I'll run it. Okay, I'm speed. Buy cat food? What am I reading, dude? This tank looks pretty goofy. I like the design, though. I think it actually looks pretty cool. I just think the front looks kind of weird. It's like somebody sat on it. Alright, so we got a Type 58 over here. I'm going to cross this. Okay. Evidently, I can't pen the sphere. Okay. That's fine. Just put on my adrenaline, and we're within 50 meters of this guy, so there you go. Nice 509, and they're dead. Yep. That's all it takes. We got the T-77 in the distance back here, which I'm going to load a gold shell on. Pretty awful roll. Again, the further you are away, the less damage you deal, so... It's something you have to totally keep in mind while using this line. There you go, 525 into the sphere. Not really sure why this player's making that maneuver, but you do you, dude. You'll notice one of the big advantages this tank has over the Grom is the increased mobility. It's way faster than the not the Grom, sorry. It's way faster than the Kilano. Way faster. The traverse speed on medium terrain just completely trumps it, and it actually makes this tank quite a bit more fun, in my opinion. Okay, let's head over here. Got the stayer. Good job there, Forest Witch. Dump your whole clip. That way you have to wait 20 seconds to get a 200 alpha shell back. Skill, dude. Absolute skill. Well, we don't even get a shot into that guy because he's dead. And the game's over. That's your average tier 8 match there. High Beach. Yes, hello, Orakic. How you doing? Nice to see you on stream as usual. Ooh, 722 high explosive. That is nasty, dude. That is absolutely nasty. Let's see how much we can do to the T-77. Bounces me, 503. Let's keep going. Holy, dude, this gun is just insane. I mean, even in this battle where we didn't do that much, we still ended up dealing 2,600 damage. Thank you very much, though, for the donation, Iraqi. Thank you very much. Boo you! I appreciate it, both of you. Thank you very much for the donations. In my wallet it goes. Blah. Not a bad game, though. Not a bad game at all. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going. As we can clearly see, this tank is already just kicking freaking ass, dude. I mean, the gun on this tank. How do you counter it? I don't know. I really don't know. If this thing gets hauled down, it's crazy. And by the way, it has really, really good armor. If we were to take a look at its armor hull down, it's about 280 to 290 thick. So it means that nothing in tier 7 is going to pen you. And most tier 8s also aren't going to pen you. Alright. Speed. Guys, can we please stop talking about political things in World of Tanks Blitz? I know, it's crazy. Please talk about the game and the new tank. Anyway, let's see what we can do. We got the T-34-100. I don't have a crazy amount of support, but I do appear to have an E-75 TS, so I guess that's better than nothing. Keep on going, keep on going. I wish this tank went 40, but if it did go 40, it would have been so overpowered, so I'm glad that they also didn't let it go 40. The best quality of life they gave to this tank is the fact that it has gun depression. All the Polish tanks don't have gun depression, but this one, it does. And that is actually a huge, huge quality of life. There you go, nice 416 into the Annihilator. Alright. I really don't think that this shark can pen me hull down. Now, 470, dude. Oh my god, it hits so hard. Alright, we're going to back up. And we're going to push up again, aiming on the Annihilator roof. Oh, god, I hate the Annihilator, dude. It's so stupid in terms of armor. Even, like, my tier 8 is struggling to pen it. I mean, that's crazy when you think about it. There you go, 469 into the enemy shark. Just a couple more seconds, I'll have my shell back again. Really don't see what this Annihilator is going to do to me. Evidently, I can't do anything to the Annihilator either. Doesn't matter how hard I try. It's aiming on the, I don't like this situation. There you go, 479. That's pretty good. I have to try and help out my team here as much as I can. Alright, let's see. E75 TS is making a fairly aggressive play, and that's fine with me. I'm going to move up, and... Ow, brother, really? There's no way this guy's shooting me. Oh my god, this is cooked. This is 100% cooked. There's nothing you can do about a result like this, you know? It's just nothing. Let's see. I got the Smasher over here, which I will get the clear into. That's an important clear. But I still have this frickin' T-23 on my rear, and nobody on the team's doing anything to help me with this guy. So it's literally just me versus the world right now. It's so lame, dude. As I said, it doesn't matter how good you are at Blitz sometimes. You get teams like this, and you're just cooked, right? You're just cooked. I did pretty good, but E75 TS, major savage dad? Nah, major suck dad. Oh, man, this was a terrible team. As I always tell you guys, it doesn't matter how good you are, it doesn't matter how much you do, your team will make sure to lose. I mean, we did 2,600, and in that result, that's a pretty solid amount of damage when you look at the next highest. Brother, how did our mediums do so? 61%? Nah, get out of here, bro. What the hell? Grom isn't for sale. In my store, can only buy crates. That is because you are not loading up the Microsoft Edition. If you want to have the Grom for sale in purchase full, you have to load up the Microsoft Edition. Tier 8 is most noob tier. I think the lower the tier you go is actually the most noob, so I don't agree with that actually at all. I think that was just a bad team. But I've also had tier 10 teams which are pretty bad, so. Do I want the Tash and Ratane Blitz? No. Why would I want that in Blitz? It's literally the most overpowered tank on PC right now that needs a massive nerf. I do not want that tank in Blitz. Dude has barely slept. Barely. What the hell's wrong with you? I haven't slept at all. Love your content. You should do 5 games in Grom and then 5 on the tech tree. I mean, I can tell you that the tech tree's not as good. It's just not. And the major reason why is because this tank has the flexibility and the gun handling that the tech tree just doesn't have the gun handling and the flexibility this does. That's as simple as it is. Flexibility, as I always say, is the #1 most important stat in the game. And that is what this tank has. And it doesn't really have any major drawbacks compared to the, okay, well, that was just tragic. But this gun doesn't really have any major drawbacks. There you go. I mean, as you can see, I'm not doing a lot of damage to this guy, because at distance, I only have a little bit of damage per shot. But I am still kind of dunking on him. Wow, look, my teammate finally decided to move up. Isn't that crazy? Alright, let's move up ourselves. The CS-52 is going to run away. I need to drive my tank in a way that... Oh, what the heck? Ooh, 504 into the Progetto. Not sure if that was the best play from that player, but alright. We got the KV5 over here. There you go, nice 442. That player's not enjoying life. They're dead. And then we got the Progetto right in front, which they're dead. And, yeah, all the mediums are dead. Okay. It's aiming on the Samwa. Bonk. There you go, 301. His gun doesn't do any damage at distance. But, funny enough, you still have 1900 DPM, so I don't really need to rely on the damage per shot. Oh, that was terrible. 237. I could not have asked for a worse roll there. Got the Bisante. I'm going to load gold. That was terrible. We need to close the distance. As I said, that's the one thing I wish, is this tank was just a little faster, because then you'd be fast enough to close that gap and really be able to dish out damage. Sluva needs to move out of my way, because they still have 2 tanks left that I want to shoot. I know the Sam was over there. I want to find the Helsing. I want to find the Swindler. They're probably over there, though. Okay. Keep on going. Yeah, they're definitely not over here. They're in that corner. That's fine. This thing also has pretty good camo values, I should mention. Oh, bruh. 67 health. Oh, get out of my game. You're a waste of my time, dude. I was looking for some juicy HP, and you threw it away. How to obtain it? Spend money. Okay, let's keep going here. This guy bail? Oh, no, there he is. Ooh, 664 damage into that Swindler. Oh, you bounced me. Well, that put us over 3,000 damage. The high explosive output that this tier 8 has is insane, by the way. It's over 600 damage per shot. How much DPM does this thing have with high explosive? I gotta see. Loading high explosive with rammer, this tank has 4,106 damage per minute. That's hilarious. Well, another pretty easy game. Let's keep going. Do you think Wargaming buffed the Bisante too much before putting it in tier 8? Yes, I do. I think the Bisante is incredibly strong. Too much strong. Normal TDs. I camp and gave fun. Nah. Tank destroyers that camp do the opposite. They suck fun. They're literally the master sucker. They just go... Because, for me, fun tanks are vehicles that are frontline, that are actively doing stuff. Tanks that kind of suck away the fun are the vehicles that punish you for trying to make the slightest microaggression. Alrighty, here we go. Action 10, Caliban E75 TS. The enemy team has a Kilana. If you don't want to fight it, just play tier 10 and stop being up hoob. I mean, you don't really have a choice, because every single tier has a Polish tank destroyer. But I don't think any of them are as strong as this tank is tier for tier. moving up, moving up, moving up, and a bonk. There you go, 354. It's a pretty bad roll, but again, it's still fine. Wasn't able to get that. Dude, it's always the same teammates that get in your way, and make sure that you won't hit your shots. Okay. Aiming, aiming. Oh, I can just load gold and pen his entire roof. I didn't even realize that. Okay, well, that's what I'll do then. That action 10 has really no way to fight me. And I don't need to close the gap right now either, because just sitting here I can pretty easily take care of anything. That action 10 cannot pen me. Like, there's physically no spot that action 10 can cut through my tank. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to ignore all that action really quickly. We're going to push over here. Looked like the E75 TS was... Oh, he went fully wide. That's fine with me. Let's move up. Keep on going, keep on going. Unfortunately, dude's getting nuked before I can even get a shot out. But, there you go. 479. We get a bounce from the Shrek, and we're just going to reload again. There you go. Aiming. Bonk. There you go. Nice shot. Shrek manages to... I don't even know what he shot, but... This guy is next. We're going to aim in on his tank, and boom. 647! Oh my god, this thing is insane. It's absolutely insane. What the hell? Alright, there goes the Shrek. So, we're moving up here. Let's hope that our AMX doesn't completely suck. Oh, we got the Tornvon. That's actually a pretty scary tank, everything considered. Just because I can't pen it, you know? I can't counter a tank that I can't pen. So we're going to push all the way wide over here. And see if I can get some damage into the Kilana, first of all. Let's aim it on that tank. There you go. Pretty easy pen. Then we have the Tornvon over here, which we're going to angle towards. And we're going to aim it on the flat side. Boom. 409. It's pretty good. We have the Caliban over here as well, which I do need to be very careful of, so that's actually a tank I need to be thoughtful about. Tornvon bounces me, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an aggressive play. We're going to aim it on the Tornvon. There you go. We're going to get the clear into that player. Caliban screws up his shell. That gives me the ability to push him, and we can take the Caliban out of the game. See if we can HE the Caliban. Yep, of course we can. 575 HE right into the back engine deck there. Just like that, we did 4,200 damage. Yeah. Remember when I said this tank's kind of overpowered, guys? Remember? Remember when I said that? Remember when all these people in my comment section kept saying, "Oh, Droodles, you're just crying about the Polish tank destroyers. They're balanced. They're not going to be OP. Oh, stop complaining about the Type 5, Droodles. Stop calling every tank OP." And then guess what? They get released. And I drive them. And I average 3,000 damage in them. You happier in this thing more than the tier 10? The difference between the tier 9 and the difference between this tank and the whole rest of the line is that this tank, again, has flexibility. It's the one thing that I don't love about the whole tech tree line is that they don't have flexibility. This tank has 1 more degree of gun depression. The difference between 6 and 7 degrees of gun depression is huge. And if you don't understand how big of a gap it is, play an IS-7 for 100 games, which has 6 degrees of gun depression, and then pull out something like the 5A. You will notice a huge difference in ridgeline workability. When you pair that with the fact that this tank also has much better traverse speed on hard terrain and medium terrain, it allows this tank to feel much better on mobility. And the final advantage this tank has is the fact that it chunks. It does 518 damage per shot. That is insane. That is actually insane. Wait, the nerf? Oh, this tank will get nerfed. It's a collector. Once you guys spend your money on it, chances of Wargaming nerfing it are slim to none. And the funny part is that most players still aren't smart enough to actually understand how to drive this tank properly. So, in reality, I don't think these are ever going to get nerfed. This thing is just so fun, dude. Lower plate is way smaller. It is. And not only is the lower plate smaller, but if you hit the upper plate, it's 400 millimeters thick. This whole upper plate here, that's 400 thick. So if you miss the lower plate, you're going to automatically bounce no matter what. 0% chance of penning. Okay, keep on going. Hello, 590. There you go. Oh my god, dude just got crapped on. And look at this, he thinks he out-reloads me. You don't! Newsflash, you don't! Oh, darn, dude, you got me for 303. Too bad, in return, I've literally erased you from existence. Yep, there you go. That's what the Grom can do. Full health tank, gone. GG, yeah. GG. Unfortunately, you had to fight the Grom. Alright, we have the enemy T-30 right in front. And I'm obviously going to try and take advantage of that. 647, there you go. Pretty nasty shot if you ask me. Crazy part is we might actually out-reload our 4.52. Indeed, we will. We out-reloaded our 4.52 and did another 600 damage shot into that player. We are already up to 2,500 damage in this game. Think about that. Ah. You were correct in the video. Yeah, this tank is broken, dude. What the frick? Aiming, aiming, aiming. There you go, 671 high explosive into the rear of the T-32. And just like that, we have done 3,200 damage. Alright, we're coming over here. We're going to aim it on the Gonkavicha. There you go, 541. Now up to 3,700 damage. And all that leaves us with is the enemy Foch, which we're going to aim in on right now. Aiming, and boom. Unfortunately, it did not pen, but that's fine. We're just going to push him. Keep on going. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Bum 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 boop 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 boop. This thing is stupid, guys. I mean, I might be losing my mind because I haven't slept at all, but this thing is stupid. I'm sorry. It's stupid. It's stupid. It's absolutely stupid. 4,300 damage. Not even a single sweat. Tier 9s. I'll star that one. It's just okay. Here we go. Next game. Yeah, how you doing, Slashy? Logged in on Microsoft Store? No tank for sale? It should be. Not sure why else it wouldn't be. What am I reading? What was that? What is your win rate in the Grom so far? 90% or something? I don't know. Oh, that's what you're asking about? My background? Bruh. I like how people are still acting like that's a big deal, even though it's been my background for like a week now. I'd love to have the legendary camo on this tank, but unfortunately Wargaming did not deposit that. Is it worth buying for too much? I mean, here's what I'll say. Do I think this tank is worth $80? I think that on a first release, it's an alright offer. Would I go out and spend $80 on this tank? Probably not. Which I'm not going to. I'm going to wait for it to get cheaper. But if you want an incredibly overpowered tank and you're worried that Wargaming's going to lock it behind a gate of incredible, expensive whatever in the future, then yeah, it's probably not the worst idea to consider picking it up. I mean, after all, it is pretty dang OP. Yeah, I'm not going there. I'm not fighting a Visante and a Tiger 2 and all these other tanks. I know that there was a Smasher over here, and there still is. Okay. That actually was a pen. It was just a terrible damage roll. I'm gonna cross this and hopefully not be shot by that. Okay. I just realized I have no support, potentially. I may have cooked myself. Interesting. Yeah, I did cook myself. Not may have. I did cook myself. This is not necessarily as good as I'd like it to be. I thought that I had teammates over here. I was mistaken. I was 100% mistaken. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yep, there goes my game. Well, oh well. This is what happens when you don't read where your team is. At least we penned the Smasher one more time. But that was my fault. I really thought that my team still had tanks in town. I didn't realize that my whole team went up. I should have gone to the Visante, helped fight that. That's definitely on me. It was just a bad play. I wasn't paying attention at all. Are we going to win this? Probably not. Especially when our Scorpion is too freaking stupid to shoot the shark right there. Like, really, Scorpion? You had a clear shot on the shark and you're going over here. Really, dude. I may have made one mistake this game, but your mistake is much bigger than mine. Even the T-77 might go and kill the shark. Like, really? Really, Scorpion? That's pretty impressive. Well, it will not be a win. The Destroyer 496 is gonna get him. Oh, yeah, good job, Scorpion. You're doing great. Oh, you gotta aim in. It's a hard shot. Ooh. Scorpion players are mindless. That one is, I can tell you that. This was still a pretty easy win. If our team didn't suck. Unfortunately, they did. They sucked big time. What is this guy aiming at? I'm trying to figure this one out. Oh yeah, I gotta peek the corner. I got him good. You know what the sad part is? I still probably did top on this team. I'm really interested to see the end game results here. Here we go. I didn't actually do that bad. Yeah, there it is. I didn't even do bad. I really didn't. That freaking Scorpion, dude. 60,000 games? Whatever. Scorpion has an IQ of a mosquito. Oh my god, the poor guy. Not the Scorpion. Yeah, I definitely made one misplay there, and that was the fact that I thought I had teammates that were in the town at our spawn, and for some reason I just didn't look. I wasn't paying attention, and yeah, it turns out that the guy, the Glacial, who I went over to help, was the only one there and literally died. So we would have definitely won if I didn't make the play I did. Insulting mosquitoes. Slash, you said you're on NA. Play with me, I'm as... What does that mean? I'm AS? Huh? Huh? MM needs to be tank-based. I agree. I fully agree. Got the mill. Turning, aiming. Oh, 622 high explosive. That's gotta hurt. 622 high explosive. What the hell, dude? Ow. I don't want to be the one shot by the T-77, so I'll wait for my team to move up. Then I'll aim in. Well, I won't lie. These tanks still have that troll dispersion. It's not the end of the world. I can still pretty easily confirm a shot. There you go. We get a bounce. Again, closing the distance is the best way to increase damage. So, there you go. Oh, oh my god. Alright, he's dead. There you go. We do pen that one at least. And we're in cover. Alright. Yeah, these guns are still pretty troll on move. Even though this gun is more accurate, it's still not nearly as accurate as you would want it to be on the move. Now, the ATAC is almost impossible to bounce. It doesn't even matter where you shoot it. You're basically guaranteed to pen that thing. Well, we're up to 1800 damage already, which is pretty good. Got a Hawk, which I'd love to be able to high explosive. I probably could have, but I think it's a better play YOLOing the Hori, to be honest. 506. Uh-huh. Yes, face hug me. Good boy. 647. It would be really funny if I out-reload the Hori. Aw, it would have been really funny if I would have out-reloaded that guy. I still did pretty good, though. I'm AS and from AS. So you're from Australia. Wait, what even is AS? Where the heck is that? What? What the heck is AS? Is there a state? There's no state called AS, is there? I'm just losing my mind. Boom, 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 boom. I accidentally loaded up Helldivers. Boom, 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 boom. Arizona? Arizona's AZ, dude. Not AS. That's what I thought. Australia. There's no start. There's no state that has AS. Okay. Speed, speed, speed. Is Arkansas AS? Oh, you're right. Arkansas may be AS. Oh, that did not go the way I wanted it to. As long as I chill here, I should be okay. I don't think they can pen me. I just need to chill here. There you go. Where did that guy pen me? What? What is that? What is that bogus? Ooh, nice. 410. Okay, I'm getting shot in the side. By what? Ah, by a yo. Because apparently my team can't do anything. How delectable. What is our team doing? Like, what are they doing? That's a great question. The fact I had to back off the spot I was on, even though I was holding off so many tanks, is pretty sad, actually. There you go. Not a crazy damage shot, but it still damages the Pantera. It's not like I need to worry about being penned or anything in return. Ah, dang. Just didn't have the reload. Okay. This could be the end of my gameplay. Oh, okay, dude. Alright. Yeah, this could be the end of my gameplay here. If that tiger... Oh, no, the tiger bounced that one at least. Okay. I will tell you, the RNG that I'm experiencing right now is not great. Every shot I'm firing is missing. And... Oh, we're gonna get YOLO'd. Okay, good. We got a bounce. I need to pretend like I'm gonna do that. There you go. We get another bounce. There you go. Nice. We're dealing damage now. We blocked 2,700 at this point, and we got some nasty chunks into that Sama. And the best part is that, obviously, the Sama was an autoloader, and I'm not. Poke it, Sama. Oh. What? What? What is that? Arkansas's AR? Yeah, I thought it was. Okay, there you go. Had to give that one a couple seconds to aim in so we didn't get screwed by RNG for the 80th time this game. Oh my god, that was just a bad shot on my end. I will admit that. Ooh, close. That T-28... Oh, T-28 Proto's not looking at me. I don't know what the heck this song is that's playing right now. It's very weird, though. Okay, there goes that player. Put on my adrenaline. He thought. He looked through that gap, but I guess his brain took too long to comprehend I was going to shoot him. Well, we still ended up dealing 3,200 damage. Pretty good game. AS for Alaska? So do they live in America? I like a slash he never replied to after that. AK for Alaska. Yeah, AK is Alaska. You guys are literally all just retarded. I'm going to be flat honest. How do you guys not know the states? There's no state with AS. Alaska is AK. WAORCA. None of them are AS. Not a single state is AS. There's an AR. No, there's not a state with AS. Stop trying to guess. I'm looking at a map. There's not a single state with AS. If you try to keep guessing, you're wrong. I just can't believe people are still going on. It would take 1 second to ask ChatGPT, are there any states that have the acronym AS? You don't even know Uri proper country. Uri. Okay. Let's go this way. Ooh, you're lucky. This guy can't pen me. I'd like to see him try. Yeah, that's what I thought. Back off. Bitch. What shot me? A Borsig, really? With the stock gun, dude? Oh, brother. This guy stinks. Okay, alright. Okay. Well, I'm not allowed to have fun this game, I'll tell you that. We haven't done a single shot of damage. Every single player on the enemy team has had a frickin' hard-on for me the entire game. I'll sit here. I don't really care about the Charlemagne. There you go. Nice 484. That's pretty good. This Barask is so scared of me. The problem is, I'd love to ignore the Barask, but I'm really worried that he's just going to YOLO me. Because I want to push this Emil. And also pray that the Emil doesn't pen me. Of course. Not only does he pen me, I knew the Barask was going to tunnel me. I knew it from the second I saw that Barask. I knew it. I just knew he was going to YOLO me. Whatever. This was one of those games where it wasn't the tank's fault. It's just you're in a tank destroyer. You're up against tanks that are all around you. Your team's not really helping you the way you wish. And unfortunately for you, it just seems to bite you in the butt. What I should have done is gone fully wide with all of my heavies over here, is what I should have done. And I thought about it early game, but I was like, nah, I want to go mid. I want to try and get hull down. I want to try and farm them. But the moment that frickin' tortoise was tunneling me over the actual tanks pushing over there was the moment I couldn't do anything. It's kind of cringe. Again, anytime you tunnel me, you're going to lose. I say it all the time. Anytime you tunnel me, you're going to lose. Doesn't matter if you kill me. You're going to lose. A Barask died. The tortoise that focused me died. Every single time you focus me, you're going to die. Because you're throwing away the positions you should be focusing on. I mean, I did not do anything that game, but it's oh well. Every now and then these tanks don't do very good, and it's mainly because you're trying to play them super aggressive, and when enemies are far enough away that you can't really do anything to them, it stops you from being able to make that aggressive play, right? Bounce the front of it in a mill. Pretty fun RNG. Yeah, that was a stupid shot. That shot should not have bounced. And then, as I said, the Barasculaed me, which I fully expected to happen, but still. Little cringe. Little cringe. Okay. Do you think the P1000 Rattay should be added in the game? Do you really think I need to answer that? Like, seriously, Jack. This is a serious question I am giving you in return. Do you really think, after asking me that 20 times on stream, that I seriously am going to give you an answer saying yes? Like, actually. Seriously. I don't know if you're the person who asked me before, or who it was, asked me if the Tasha and Rattay should come into the game, and I said no. But you were definitely watching the stream then. Why in any world, just in an honest situation we're living in here, why in any freaking world would the P1000 Rattay be added into the game? Please answer that question. Are we retarded, dude? Like, actually, I'm not even trying to be toxic here. What planet are we living in that that's a question we have to ask me, dude? Like, dude, holy dummy. Bro. Largest tank in the world. It weighs 1,800 tons. That's the question you have to ask me? Should that tank be added into the game? Brother. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm shooting this before I back up. There you go. Alright, let's move up. Let's see what we can do here. We got the VK-45, which I can clear. Dang. Oh, great. The entire enemy team wants me. Nice. 555. Bruh. Man, they want me bad. They really do. Yeah, now you run away. It'd be nice if my object cuss did literally anything to help me this game. That must be too challenging. Helping your teammates. God forbid. Oh, we got one bounce. Yeah. Well, I must camp in my object gust. How dare I help my teammate? This thing is so ugly looking, dude. Look at it. What the hell am I looking at? And he just went through his reserve, or not his reserve, but he went through one of his shells when he shouldn't have. Could be a cool game mode. Maybe a game mode, but I still don't want the tank in pubs, dude. Yes, the object cust is good for the game, guys. Autoloaders. Sorry. Auto reloaders with 4... Is it 480 or 440 alpha? Can somebody clarify for me? I forgot. Either way, pretty chill game for the most part. Cringe player. No, he's a reroll. That's why. Daddy, chill. I'm just so sick of people asking me stupid questions over and over and over and over and over. Like, bro, it's annoying. Tank that's 5 times heavier than the mouse and as tall as a 3-story building. Where would you even play a tank that size? Yeah. Come on, get us in a battle, Luigi. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. How to get object cust. Don't. You don't. That's how you get it. It's 480. Bruh. What the hell? That's why. Yeah, it does 1,400 damage in a clip. Reload time is 5 years. What is one tank you would like to see added? I would like to see the ST2 added into Blitz. That's what I'd like to see. That is a tank I really would love to see in Blitz. I've been wanting to see it for years, and Wargaming just refuses. Alright, here we go. How's life? Pretty chill. Just playing away. Yeah, I do agree. Adding a game mode with the P1000 Rattay would be fun, but adding the tank itself into the game as a playable vehicle, apart from, you know, something like the last Waffenträger event PCS, would be incredibly stupid. It would actually be the dumbest thing Wargaming would have literally ever done, ever. Nice. These guys can't pen me. Unfortunately, I also can't... Oh. What? Yes, 752. You must push me. It is your goal in life to get in my way. Not entirely sure what to do here. Unless I could hit that pixel. Oh, I guess I don't need to. When you poke, I'll just shoot you. Okay. Took time to mess up my sleep still to ask a simple question. Bruh. You're acting like it's my fault you asked a dumb question and then didn't like the answer you got in return. Bro, this gun. Man, I don't like inaccurate guns sometimes. They are just making me cringe. Alright, get a nice shot into the M103. Let's move up. Got the T49, but we'll get the Tiger first so that we don't bleed any health. Then we can... we'll move over here. I'm going to ignore the Astron right now. Come on, push it. I should be able to spot the T. Oh, he's over there. Never mind. Come on, run for me, dude. I know you're going to anyway. Look at him. Oh no, he's gonna get me. It's funny how much of a wimp this guy's. Like, what's he gonna do? Either way, he's gonna get shot by me. I literally don't care about you, dude. I don't. I'm gonna push the T49 instead because... Oh, is this guy gonna run for me too? Yeah, they're all gonna run for me. I've never seen an enemy team so scared of one tank before in my life that they would rather die to anything else. Like, I don't understand what I'm witnessing here, dude. It's like Ring Around the Rosie. Oh my god, there's a tank! What am I gonna do? She spent all that time running, and she didn't get a single shot out. Round of applause for that guy. Oh, there's still somebody left? Oh my god. I think seeing a tank that size in lobby would not make any sense. Yeah. It's just a dumb question, I'm not gonna lie. I hate when people ask me dumb questions. Hello, W2. Old guy here. I'm 45 years old and still enjoy playing Blitz. Thank you for your content. I've learned a lot. Thank you very much, W2. Appreciated, my guy. It's always nice to see some older members still playing Blitz. Especially because it's probably the only portion of the community that still keeps this game alive, judging that, you know, the younger audiences can't really afford 80% of the tanks that come into the game. This battle was pretty lame, not gonna lie. From start to finish, it was a lame battle. How'd you get a straight up offer for the Grom? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I loaded up in the Microsoft Store, and it was right there. Not bad. That shot wasn't hitting in a million years. Well, actually it did hit. It tracked him. It just didn't pen. So, your statement's wrong. Okay, let's try again. Lego messaged me, I am in your walls. What am I looking at, Lego? Oh my god. You're giving me cancer. Alright, let's keep going. We're at 1 hour and 6 minutes in. Pretty chill stream, honestly. Okay. I've leveled up through Microsoft and still have no offer to buy. Have you considered skill issue? If you consider that. That's all I got. Oh my god, VK. Oh, keep going. HE. Oof, 685. Yeah, you want to shoot me? Let me repay the favor. Minus 511. Oh, you shot me again. Darn. Oh, you want to go? Oh. Oh, you've realized that that may not have been the best decision. Nice HE into your engine deck for 600. Oh, my cringe. 538, you're dead. Okay, well, we've basically killed the entire enemy team in about 5 seconds. Swindler bounced me. Oh, that was terrible. The shell could have not gone further off than I wanted it to. You're gonna get shot, Swindler. You're not escaping this. What? How does that not do anything? I mean, they're not gonna pen me. Alright, let's go get the bison. When this gun works, oh boy. Yeah, when this gun works, oh boy. It's pretty overpowered when it does. What? And then it does that. You know? When this gun works, and then proceeds to miss literally the easiest shot in my life. Didn't even miss. It just, like, didn't pen. Oh. Dude, this gun. I love it, and at the same time, I hate it. There's no in between. It's just, it's either great or terrible. We still did 3,200. We still did 3,200. Alright, 3,300. Yeah, I mean, we kind of killed everything in front of us in like 5 seconds, but then we didn't. But then the gun stopped working. Took me a while to realize that Grom is just an overpowered SU-100. Kind of, but I guess that's just because it looks like an SU-100. I would assume the Polish tank destroyers are based off of Soviet tanks, just like Chinese tank destroyers are based off of Soviet tanks. Because Poland was originally occupied by Germany. And then, I don't know what happened when Russia took back their land and then went into Berlin. What is your opinion on the Bickers light tank? I think it's pretty good. It's nothing crazy, but it's a fun tier 10 light. Okay. I think Jack died. Oh my god. Yes, Jag Panther. Let's just stop in like the most random spot in the open. Why? What goes through players' minds, dude? This looks like a good spot. Well, unfortunately, I don't have the gun depression. And while I do have the ability to hit that Jag Panther, I only have 300 damage at this distance. Funny part is, it doesn't matter. This thing has so much armor that I don't think the enemy will pen me. I don't know where the Scorpion is, though. Yeah. It's gonna be one of these games where I kind of just sit. Oh, that. Alright. Reloading. There you go. Nice. That was a good shot. Got the VK100. Off we go. Because there's no point on wasting my time on the hill. Nope. This gun is definitely better in terms of on-movement dispersion than the, Oh my god. It's like every time I try to shoot somebody, my entire team's like, nope, me first. Like, really? Bruh. Oh well. These are the games where I just wish I could do something, but there's just nothing to do. Everybody's gone. Yep, there it is. I knew it was gonna happen. Why do I have to have 2 platooning smashers on my team? Like, really? Freaking cancer patients. Yeah, go ahead, WZ. That's a great play. Can't wait to watch you literally die. Nice 461. Bye-bye. As you can see, when this thing does get close distance, again, it's incredibly OP. But we did, like, no damage this game. Because the entire enemy team was... I mean, you know what? When I say no damage, I still did 1900, so it's not like I did terrible. And we actually still did 537 to that guy. So I actually ended up dealing 2500, but I don't know. Maybe it's just this thing's so OP that it doesn't feel like I'm doing damage when I am. But that game to me felt pretty weird. Felt pretty mid, even though I did top on the team. Perfect example of where 7 degrees over 6 is amazing. Yeah, 100%. Poland was part of the Soviet Union, so it makes sense. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought Poland was part of the Soviet Union. So it makes sense that Polish tanks are basically Russian tanks. They were largely based on French, British, and domestic designs? How? How does this tank look French at all? I don't know. Chinese tanks are obviously based off of Soviet tanks. But to me, this just, it has to have been based, at least at some level, off the SU series. It looks too similar to the SU-100. It really does. The whole line as well. American tank destroyers don't look like this. All the American ones have turrets. And the French tank destroyers don't look like this either. No, we weren't USSR. Oh, so it's just more people spewing wrong stuff. Like, this is why I can't ever listen to my comment section, because nobody knows what the hell they're talking about. I ask her a simple question, and people just spew something that's not true! Like, how hard is it for somebody to give me a yes or no? Poland were never USSR. So who told me they were? Why do people... This is what I mean. I'm just never going to listen to my chat again. Because every time I ask my chat a simple question that takes 1 second to Google, they give me an answer that came straight out of their freaking butt. What the? Why is my tank turning this way? I was not... Oh my god. I just lost so much health because of that. Wow. That's insane. That's actually insane. Then my HE low rolls. Wow. I have no words. I was not turning that way, and the game just screwed me over. I died because of that. Wow. Okay. Okay. Alright, thanks Wargaming. I was turning my tank to go back in the cover, like I do every single game, and for some reason, it turned me the opposite direction. Okay. Who said Poland was part of the USSR? Who said it? Who said it? Did they delete their comment? I think they did. Watch this, guys. Watch how hard this is. You ready? You ready for this? Let's see how hard this is. Was Poland part of the USSR? Wow, that was really hard. That was really hard to do. I'm glad the person who told me they were part of the USSR couldn't have done that. Ooh, that's really challenging. I'm making a new rule, and I've learned it today. It's called I will never listen to my chat again. I will literally never ask them questions when it comes to tanks. I will not ask them questions when it comes to states. And I will not ask them questions when it comes to anything that has to do with anything. Because evidently, no matter what I do, somebody's going to give me the wrong answer. Some of y'all thought Arizona was AS. Bruh. No words. I have no words, guys. You disappoint me. Well, we're gonna lose. We could win. Nah, this is still winnable. But what I was gonna say is I got screwed over this game. I don't know what the heck my tank was doing. Also, great job, T77. Please, okay, good. Read the text under that? What? What does it say under that? Poland was not part of the USSR during its existence as a separate country. Poland lost territories to the Soviet Union, which annexed part of Poland, blah, blah, blah. However, Poland remained an independent state within the Soviet sphere until 1989, so it was never part of the Soviet USSR. Never. It says Poland remained independent. So you're still wrong, dude. Uzi, you're still wrong. Still. Bro. Please kill him. Thank you. We live close to Poland and Russia, so I know our history there. It makes sense. I swear, like, I ask chat the simplest questions, and they can't give me an answer. It takes 1 second to Google something, but in chat's mind, they don't Google, they just think they know. This is why when people make opinions on tanks, I call their opinions dog shit, right? This is why. Because what happens is, I'll say, let me give you a great example. Okay, watch this, watch this. I'm going to show you an amazing example today. So we're going to go to my YouTube channel. Actually, the guy may have replied to me, I really hope he did, because no, he didn't. Okay, we go to my YouTube channel. We go to my video on the Grom, and we scroll down. So, somebody in the comment section, let me find it. Alright, this guy. Alright, this is what I mean by, these are the kind of people that make me lose my brain cells, okay? I always watched you for your honest opinions. Not because you were the first to post or brought new info, but because you seemed sincere. In your YouTube video on Blitzkit, you clearly showed, through comparison, that the regular line tank is far superior to the $80 tank. Yet you still try to promote it as better. That's when my respect disappears. Don't do this. It's unfair to people who trusted your honesty. Me replying, this shows you don't understand how stats work. I could give less of a crap if you bought this tank. I spent my money on this tank. I gave my opinion. How somebody can watch the video I posted on the Grom and deduce from it that the Kilana has better stats, even though its gun handling is worse, its mobility is worse, its gun depression is worse, its alpha damage is worse. And how somebody can come to the conclusion that, because of that, somehow the Kilana is far superior is beyond me. And then comes to the conclusion that I'm being dishonest, even though I didn't even make the video on my press account, and Wargaming in 0 worlds has any influence on me. Wargaming hasn't even replied to me in the past month on any comments I've messaged to them. Like, brother! I read comments like that, and I just lose my brain cells. Okay. Anyway, let's keep going here. Let's keep going here. Let's go until we lose. That's what we're going to do today. I can't find that guy. I'll just blame it on you. I'm blaming it on everybody. That's what I got. Is Swetchman still trash? I don't think he posts anymore. If he does, I haven't been recommended any of his videos, so I can't give you an answer. I'll probably stream this tank later today as well. I need to get a little bit of a nap on today. Where are we going, T32? To the building? Like, where's our driving going? Dang. So it was... no, I don't trust you, Phantom. I don't trust you. I'm not trusting anything you say. It's all a conspiracy. I'll have to Google it myself. But I still personally believe that this tank has Soviet influence. I have tanks. They're moving up. I'm getting support. Look at this. My gun depression is enough to work this ridgeline. Nice, 454. I'm just gonna push the mill, honestly. Oof, there goes that guy. HE? No, but 504 is still pretty nasty. Oh, great. It's a Black Prince, dude. Okay, okay. Apparently I can't pen the rear of an IS-3. Can I HE him? No, but I can hit him with a standard shell for 491, then get lit on fire by the Scorpion, because I literally can't have a break. Okay, turning. Okay, Scorpion shoots me again. Guess what, Scorpion? Minus 707. You want to test your luck? Let's see who wins the reload. I'm interested. He probably will. He does. And now he's dead. It's crazy to me, the tunnel that you receive in this game. It really is. We won. I did fine. Alright. Instead of trusting anybody anymore on any question, I'm going to go to ChatGPT, and I'm literally going to ask it, are Polish TDs like the Grom and Kilana in Watt, based off of Soviet tanks? Are not direct historical vehicles, but fictional or blueprint, blah, blah, blah. Poland historically did not develop a full line of tank destroyers, blah, 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 blah. Soviet influence. Poland was part of the Warsaw Pact, and its armor development was heavily based on Soviet equipment. So there you go. There you go. That's as simple as it was. My first search for what World War II Polish tanks... Well, that's exactly what we found here. It's basically the same thing. Short answer, yes. They are largely inspired by Soviet tank design. There you go. Whoever said French? French, dude? We still did 3,400, by the way. But who the heck was French? There's no French whatsoever in these tanks. But thank you very much for the donation, Phantom. You didn't need to donate. Okay. Do you think that the Stridsvon tech tree will come into the game at one point? Yes, it's already confirmed it will come in at some point. We just don't know when. It's probably going to be after Reforged, but it will come into the game at some point. Okay. French. French. You want to know what France's tank... Do you want to know what France designed in 1945? You want to know the tank they designed? You know the Tier 6 French Heavy, the ARL 44? That is actually a tank that was designed in 1949. It did not see service until like 1950 something. That shows you how far behind France was. A camping Grom. Oh, okay. Here we go. These are the games that... It's not the tank. It's just the game. Why is the entire enemy team not to be found? So one thing that I hate about Tier 8, the players are just so stupid, dude. Oh my god. Can I stop getting shot across the map? Oh my god! Brother! They have a camping Kilana, who's, even though it's not doing a lot, still shooting me and damaging me. And then they have Whatever. These are the games that, as I said, make 0 sense. They literally, from start to finish, make 0 sense. Doesn't matter how good you are at Blitz. When you get thrown into a battle like this, you just have to sit there and question what the hell's going on. Alright, this guy's dead. There you go. Bye-bye. I have the SMV, who is 501. Nice. My luck, that Smasher will somehow nuke me. Annihilator stupid? No, I think you're the stupid one camping in a Grom. That would have to be you. Let me guess. Yep, there you go. Minus more of my health, because it's very challenging for my team to shoot a 160 health player. Oh my god! And then he pens me in the hatch. The hatch that's like non-existent on this thing. Let me guess, am I going to get hatched again? Okay, no, I was actually able to wedge it properly there. Let me see if I can get him to aim at my lower plate. There you go, beautiful. And then bait him. Okay, nice, another 449. Let me just back up. There you go, beautiful. Poke it again. Yes, 475. We've low rolled basically every shot. And the crazy part to me is that I have not had a single bit of help from my team this entire engagement. That's the crazy part. I had to kill this guy for full health. Where are you guys existing in this game? What are you doing? Okay. Up we go. Uppies. Yeah, L. Bosler. Boom. Pretty good game. Pretty good game. 3,500 damage. Any news for the BZT70 release? Hello, Phoenixio. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Also, how are we doing really quickly on this tank? 2,700, 90% win rate. Oh my god. The funny part is I haven't even been paying attention. I've been arguing with chat over Poland more than I have playing and paying attention, dude. Oh my god. Okay. My leg is really itchy. I don't know why. Oh my god, we're gonna get the next slew of people commenting about my background. Whoa! You guys ready? Alright, looks like we're going town. Listen, if you want me to change my background, you gotta donate. Living donated 15 bucks to choose a custom background for my my stats screen. So if you want a custom PNG, any picture you want, as long as it's not, you know, gonna get me freaking taken off YouTube. Oh my god. This gun may be more accurate than the Kilana's, but it still has the same problems. The exact same problems. Which is called just 8 years of aiming. And the problem is, when the enemy's reversing, you don't want to aim, because it lowers your DPM the further they get away. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword if you think about it. This Defender Mark 1 is kind of pissing me off, because... Okay, there you go. Nice shot into them. Perfect. I'd say they're pissing me off because they're specifically waiting for me to shoot this yo before they make a play. Alright. Let's chill over here. Let's back up. There you go. We get another bounce. Nice. Alright. The yo is obviously cooked at this point. I will probably get the clearing shot, though. There you go. Oh, we got the VK100 right here. Nice, 472. We back up. VK100 missed me. And now we strike. Oh yeah, baby, we're going in hot. Move out of my freaking way, dude. Move out of my way. Don't hatch me. Perfect. Nice, 514. Oh, yep, must get in Droodles' way again. It's my job. I must block him at every venture possible. Okay, that guy's dead. We have the Yag Panther, who is clearly missing a few chromosomes. Uh-huh. There we go, 545. Move, 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 move. You guys are turning me into a freaking cow. Move. Oh my god, dude. How bad can you be? Max rolls me. I swear, if he high rolls me on the next shot and I die because of that, I'm gonna flip. It's like the Lorax. How bad can I be? I'm just doing what comes naturally. How bad can I be? This guy has no clue what he's aiming at. Okay. Well, there's only one tank left. Bro, can we stop arguing about Poland? We're not here to talk about Poland anymore. We're here to talk about the gonk. Imagine if that shot had hit. Okay, he's gonna run away. What? Where? I need to watch that back. Where? Where did it go? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, whatever. Please rush me. Please, please, please rush me. Yes. No. No. Why? Why do we have to run away? Bro, move! It's like they are trying to get in my way. Literally, it's like my teammates are trying to get in my way. Yep, run right into the 252. Who misses you? Oh my god, dude. It's just driving and driving and driving and driving. I did pretty good, though. 5,786 damage. We aced. And, yeah, kind of dominated, dude. I need to watch that shell on the AMX back. Guaranteed win. Oh, I went past the crab. We gotta re-go. Funny because the guy who originally said Poland is part of the Soviet Union. What? Yeah, it is true. How you doing, Dragon Krieg? Nice to see you lurking. Okay, all right, here we go, here we go. Let me watch this shot. You ready? Here we go. Oh, I shot it too early. That's what it was. I shot it too early. Oh yeah, concerning... Oh, my game crashed. Yes, I forgot about your BZT70 donation. Concerning the BZT70... No, there's no news on it. It's most likely going to be released either during Christmas or Black Friday. I would assume Black Friday, but I don't know. This really reminds me of... He can't keep getting away with this! I don't need to claim any of these things. I've already done them all. Bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Hope you all have your wallets open. So the Grom is like the Keelana, but has more DPM. Wait. No, the Keelana has less. The Keelana has more DPM. If you considered watching my video on the tank? Whoa! Alright, here we go. Side, yep. Oh, crap. Should have ended on that 5k. Nope. Playing until I lose. Off my ear. Nope. Inside your ear canal right now. This Astron's already gonna cook himself, isn't he, dude? He's gonna die before I get here. Oh, what is that? Nice, back up, back up, back up. Yeah. Alright, we have team mates over here, so that's the good news. Worth. We gotta back up, though, because for some reason, Akilana is driving over the ridgeline. Good job! You're really skilled, Roberto! His name is Roberto. He got me really good, his name. Okay. Alright. Alright. My name's Droodles. I'm not allowed to have ever fun and blitz. There you go. At least you penned that one. My mic's being weird. Sounds like a skibbity-ibbity. Am I spotted? No. Oh boy. What the bozo? Megatron background. Alright, thank you for the donation. We know that the WZ is in the back, so I need to cross this before the WZ hits me. There you go. Megatron. $334. That's a pretty trash roll. I'm gonna start beatboxing, dude. Just where are we going? Nice. Finally, gun's doing some stuff. Problem is, they're so far away. I'm gonna deal like 5 damage a shot on them. Ooh, 297. But I'm almost up to 3k, so doesn't matter that much to me. Imagine if my shell had hit. Ah, we got the CDA over here. Ooh, bye-bye. Anybody else? Pretty good game still, 3,300 damage. My name is Roberto. I like to be poop. Come here, I want to poop. Ooh. Did that shell pen me through the mantlet again? Stop allowing all messages. Another ace. Another pretty solid game. That WZ should not have played as aggressive as they did, and they were platooned with another person who was also pretty good. How are you this good at the game and you get owned that bad in 2 top-tier tanks? I know. I'm gonna poke my tank with 6 degrees of gun depression to the enemies. The Kilinka? What am I reading? The Kilinka. Bro, can we lose already? I gotta go to Eep. Alright. Okay. Getting bullied in the chat is crazy. The funny part is I don't care. Or mic is in your throat? What do you mean?
Is this better?
Is there something wrong with my mic? I think it's fine. I don't know what you're talking about. Come on, go, 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 speed. No! It was actually a perfect shot, but just a second too late. Oh, is he gonna back up? Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. No! Yes! Thank you. Thank you, RNG. Oh, ooh. Nice. Who texted me? Nobody. Grab my gift set, Wargaming. You can't fit the mic in there. It's clogged with something else. Yeah, I don't know what the heck you guys are even talking about at this point. Can you move? Is it that hard for 3 full health tanks to push a Tiger 2? It must be. Look at that big scary Tiger 2. Oh my god, he's gonna get you. 521. I'm glad that not a single one of our teammates has penned him. 529. Wonder if the enemy will reset the base cap that's going on. Oh, there you go. 647 pen into the chieftain. 493. It's more impressive how hard that chieftain wants to tunnel me. I don't really care. I have the rear of a Carnarvon. There you go. Two HEs into the Carnarvon. My average damage is enough to one-shot that. Well, it's definitely now. Not able to hit that guy. There's only one tank left I actually care about, which is the Gonkavicha. $708. This is one of the fastest 5K games I've had in a while. Droodles' mic bad, or is he talking in a microwave? Is it really bad? There. Did that fix it? I don't know. Can't tell. Oh well. Let me know if it's better. Alright. If people keep talking about useless shit, which they are in the comments, and they don't start talking about Blitz, I will mute every single one of you for 24 hours.
Did you hear me? Start talking about Blitz.
I don't give a shit about your feelings. I don't care about if you're gay. I don't care about what you guys are saying. Talk about the frickin' game, or don't talk at all. It was better before. Do you guys like penis? Okay. Blitz is boring. Well, you joined a Blitz stream, you poob. Alright. Let me see if my mic's working. Properties. Monitor on. Wait. Is my mic fine? Yes, it's fine. At this point, I don't care what you guys say. My mic's fine. win rate is unreal. Yeah, what are we going in terms of win rate right now? 91% with 2,997 average damage. Solo. 10 versus 10 is my favorite mode. It's not a bad mode. Problem with 10v10 is that you take a while to get into a battle.
Baba. Baba.
I hope everybody just got that. Yeah! Could have HE'd him. Let's get the music bopping, guys. I'm the DJ today. This is not Wii Sports. It is Wii Music, though. Alright, that guy's dead. Oh yeah, we got that bops. I donate for Megatron background. I know. I'm gonna do it after the stream ends though, because it takes a while to change it. Nice, I can go through the Bisante turret with my premium. Ooh, 545. You're not doing too well against me there, bucko. You can run, but you can't hide from me, Tiger. Give your mic the Gawk 3000. Still haven't lost yet. I don't understand how we haven't lost yet, guys. How many games have I won in a row? Oh my god! I can't see! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 games in a row solo. Play to lose, never loses. I don't understand, dude. Oh my god. How's my GTA video doing? It's doing alright. My video yesterday from GTA is at 23,000 views already. Gotta love how my video I posted yesterday on GTA has more views than any video I've posted in the last, like, month apart from the Type 5 Heavy and Blitz. This one could be a loss. I'm not liking the matchup. I'm not liking the map. I'm not liking the way our team is going. Yeah, and an air concept. This is going to be a cringe one. And a T-30. Ew. I didn't even look at the matchup. That's gay. And nothing spotted on medium flank. Yeah. No, thank you. My name's Bishop in the Dornvon, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna commit suicide. What a freaking bozo. Literally, what a bozo. At least I hit the BZ. I'm screwed, dude. Ah, no, I'm not screwed. I have the T95. Good shot, T95. It must be really hard to load high explosive. You know, that was really challenging. Oh my god, yeah, this is the loss. This is 100% the loss, dude. Like, what am I supposed to do with this pile of slop? It's funny that I knew it was going to be lost, like, the first 2 seconds in as well. Yeah. Whatever, dude. Oh! Is it winnable? Bounce me. I need to angle towards the BZ. I don't have a choice. Please, please, Ritter. Oh my god. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. No! We better not lose this. I cooked so freaking hard. We better not freaking lose this, dude. Please. Please, team. We are going to win this, dude. We're going to win this. We're gonna win! I can't believe we're gonna win. It's an AFK. Well, he's not AFK. Wow, the shells are delayed on this A-tac. That guy is lagging like crazy. We're actually gonna win this. You got cooked? I didn't get cooked. I did pretty damn good, everything considered. Lucky battle? Nah. I'd like to see any of you... Nacer, I'd like to see you pull that out of your ass. Well, Orakic, you gotta wait, dude. 4,000 damage. Another victory. Let's keep going. Dragon, did you think that game was gonna be a win? Oh my god. That Torn was the sacrifice that needed to be made for the win. Okay, here we go. Alright. I need to stay awake. I need to stay awake. Oh. Their team's out to get me, dude. Oh. Where? There? And that Bisante really frickin' wants me. I'm not letting that Bisante shoot me. It's not happening. He can tunnel me all he wants. I'm not letting it happen, dude. And he still hits that. That's wild. Wow. I don't understand this Bisante. He must be the best player in the game, because he hits every shot he fires, dude. Uh-huh. Will my team help me? L frickin' bozo. Bounced. $429. Bounced. Bounced. You all frickin' suck. All of you. Quit the frickin' game, bozos. Oh, you want to go, Bisante? You want to go after tunneling me the whole frickin' game. You want to go. Yeah, let's go, dude. Yeah, let's frickin' go. I will let that IS shoot you. I do not care. Nice, 495. Face hug. Yeah, how's that tunnel working out now, douche? Yeah, L frickin' bozo. L. 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 Frickin' eat my dick, bro. Holy shit, that guy tunneled me like crazy. I've not seen somebody tunnel that hard in my frickin' life. Get out of the game. That game was really, really cringe. Just that Bisante I'm telling L to. Nobody else. Everybody else is chill. That Bisante frickin' L, dude. Trash talk is hilarious. Nah, when people tunnel that hard and they fail that bad, that's a win for me. 4,400 damage, 3,500 blocked. Star in that game. 92%, 3,143 average damage. Now this game is something else? Yeah, it is. Oh my god. Are you gonna try the Reforged 3.0 or not? Is it out? If it is, yes. You ain't gonna play the other tank today? As I said, when I lose, I will play the other tank Arakic. But I'm playing all the games I can right now. Until I lose. Oh, I see what you sent me, Hammer. I didn't read it, but I already know what it says. Basically, it says something along the lines of blah blah blah, specialized offers, eat a dick. Tiger had a death wish? Yeah, I don't know. The enemy must be getting pretty pissed at me driving this tank. Part of me really hopes we don't lose. I don't want to lose at this point. I want to keep going and going and going. And so far, it's looking like a win, because that, well, that guy got pretty heavily bled. I really want to get that standard B, but it's not important. If that guy's making that play, he's bad at the game. I need the focus pushes that are important, like this Chrysler. Nice. Oh, great. This could have been a bad... Oh, no, never mind. It wasn't a bad play on my part, because somehow the enemy all bounced me. Okay. 0 damage, HE. Oh, and the standard is dead, so it was a good play for me. Not worth. This is one of those games where you don't really do much. Yeah, El Bozo. But, should win. So that's all. If our Progetto would just move up, that would be absolutely glorious. Oh my god. Let's fall back. Just go! Go! Oh man. Wow. Brother. This is where tank destroyers struggle, because they can't poke and they don't have the hit points to trade, so you just kind of sit there and watch your team go ooga booga. Alright, nice. Easy shot. Of course. Well, you know what, ISU? I'm going to get the last laugh. Get out of my game. Hate ISUs and everything they stand for. Sucks for this Skoda, because they just shot, and that means I guaranteed out reload them. So I'm getting at least one more pen into this player. There you go, 533, and then we face hug them. Don't pen me. Thank you. Alright, and put on my adrenaline. Oh, cringe. We won again. ISU with God tier pen. Nah, he just hatched me. He just hatched me. I just saw that, actually. You commented that, and then I looked at my tank and just saw a pen on my hatch. Nah, the ISU just hatched me, dude. He's just that good at the game, you know? He can hatch me, clearly. Because that's a big hatch, you know? That's a very large hatch, evidently. He hasn't lost in an hour and a half, so I wouldn't hold my breath on it. The longest Dragon Creek I've ever gone without losing is in the Barask. I did a play to lose in the Barask because I was so sick and tired of people saying it wasn't overpowered. So I did a play to lose to prove people wrong, and I ended up literally going 2 hours in. And I think I did lose after 2 hours. I had multiple carries. I think I had a 7,000 damage or 6,000 damage, like 1 versus 5 in that session. It was insane. And I don't think I've seen anybody in chat since that stream ever tell me, or in any one of my YouTube comments, tell me that the Brask isn't OP anymore. I was so sick and tired of people telling me that that tank wasn't OP. Okay. That's what... Do you have... Wait. What? Labubu? I don't know what that means, Arakic. Explain. Labubu? Oh, we got Discord. Okay. I want to see the Droodles ARL 44 stock with turret. Now, you're not getting a play to lose. This live stream is going on longer than it should be. I'm 25 minutes away from the Barask. Well, let's hope. Nice. Beautiful. Telling you, the reverse speed on this thing alone just gives you such a big advantage. They have a lot of nasty tanks, though. It's just me and a T-28 Defender over here holding this whole line. The problem is, if I poke that, I'm going to be spotted by the Skoda, so I realistically can't poke that. This T-28 just keeps bleeding, dude. Stop. Yeah, I just saw some stuff break over there. Yep, there you go. We got a K2 in the back. Okay. I'm not really worried about this guy. This could be a sus game. But, as I said, the good news is oh, God. There is no good news. My freaking team sucks. Okay. Thank you, RNG. Not really worried about the Skoda penning me, to be honest. We have 47. Ooh, you got me good. Bro looked at me and saw red. That's amazing. Alright, good. ISU's gone. The Skoda can't do anything to me. This is what I'm talking about when the Polish TDs are like OP. Is when you do this. How do you counter this, dude? You don't. You just don't counter it. When this thing is on a ridgeline like this, you can't beat it. You just can't. It's too OP. Okay. I'm going to ignore all of that. I'm going to push over here. I mean, basically, a T-28 Defender and I held off an entire enemy line. The entire game. I mean, think about that for a second. What I just did. There you go. Definitely not fast in water. Why is your heavy on medium side? Because they're morons. I can't tell you how many times I've seen, like, really skilled players say, like, oh, you gotta rush medium side with your heavies. I'm like, okay, you do, I agree, but you also still need to have support on this side of the map. If you lose this side of the map, you can still lose the game very quickly. You have to have both sides of the map covered. Oh, there you go. Another 3,000 damage game. Yo, guys. I guess I was wrong for saying that these tanks were overpowered, you know? I guess I was wrong. Let me see if I can go find those comments. Droodles Blitz. Scroll back a little bit. Videos. Then we scroll down and down and down. When did I do my preview of the Grom? I'll take a look in a bit. New damage block assist meter. Do you expect new block emissions? No. I don't expect... I mean, oh, you know what? Yeah, maybe. But I think you're expecting too much from Wargaming. I don't think that they will change the missions. 17 wins in a row. Oh, that's not good. That's bad. That's death. Our team needs to push immediately. Again, the good news is that I am in a tank that can hold. Question is, where are their tank destroyers? None of those have been spotted yet. I don't like this. I'm currently safe in this position here, but I definitely don't like this. Okay, I'm spotted from that far away? Are you serious? I don't think I was spotted. I think that was bogus, is what that was. Alright, it wasn't a lot of damage, but it was a pen. As I said, as long as... Oh, no. Okay, good. I didn't realize that guy was looking at me. I couldn't tell from that far away. Nice. What is our K2 doing? Why are they YOLOing? Oh my god. Why? Why would you do that? Why? What freaking awful thought process must you come to decide that's the right play? Oh my god. Turn, 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 turn. Alright, nice. 631. Keep backing up. Keep backing up. I have support. What I need to do is back up and take out that SU-130. Want to play my sack? Sure. Don't pen me, please, 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 please. Oh, frick. That's not what I wanted. That SU-130 is a serious problem now, because I'm a one-shot for them, and I didn't want to be. Crap. Alright, let's see if I can get that SU. I knew it. What? Wow. There you go. 281. I'm getting screwed by RNG right now. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move up a bit so I get more damage. And then also, from this position, there's no way this guy pens me. I refuse to believe it. There's just no world I'm getting penned at this angle. Yeah, okay, good. Alright, good. That helped my team out big time, because that pushed them off the hill. Nice. Feeling that SU-130 is going to try and roll off on my side, and I don't want that to happen. Let's see if I can big brain this. Okay, there's the SU. Our team is freaking useless, dude. I'm doing everything. This entire game is me. From start to finish, I have done basically everything in this battle. Oh, whoa! 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 I'm not testing my luck. I don't think I out-reload the SU. I'm not going to test my luck. What I will do is I will sit here and wait for that Yag Tiger to drive over the ridge. Oh my god. This Yag Tiger sucks. I don't know how fast the SU reloads with, Okay, there you go. That's all I needed to do. That's all I needed to do. Play Le Boo Boo Fonk. I'd rather play with your sack at that point, dude. I don't know what that is. As I said, I can't do anything that's copyrighted. Nintendo music is copyrighted, but Nintendo doesn't actually enforce copyrights on YouTube channels that use them. Yo, guys, want to see my battle results page? Your audio is coming 1 second ahead of the video. I don't know about that. Let's see if that's the case, or if it's your really bad computer. I can't tell. No, it's fine. Okay. This thing looks cooler than the Tier 8 Tech Tree. It is a pretty cool looking tank. Music is too quiet. Is that better? Oh, I gotta turn down the music. I actually have to focus because I kind of screwed up that one big time there. It's not that I'm gonna have a hard time fighting this T-29, it's that I don't want to bleed all of my health to the T-29, if that makes sense. There you go, nice, 501. Okay, doing fine so far. Over-angled from the T-29, he bounces me. I out-reload the T-29, I'm pretty confident in that. Yes! Tiger doesn't have the gun depression to hit me because he's rear. Yeah, El Bozo. El Bozo. Oh, come on. We should win, though. I can't imagine our team throws this. Actually, it is possible for our team to throw. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. You guys suck. Shoot! This could very well be a loss. Oh yeah, this is a loss. This is it. This is it. This is the loss right here. This is it, guys. It's done. This SU's gonna die. Yep, that's it. We lost. Wow. This is the game we lose. Let me see the stats game! My god. The carry from O-Leg. From O-Leg, dude. From freaking O-Leg. Oh. Oh my god. 94% win rate, 29 games played. Okay. Okay. Droodles will never end this stream. Evidently not. Evidently not. Also, what did you say, Orakic? Turn mic to max volume. I'm not going to mess with the mic settings, but what I can do
is I can do this. Hello there, world of takers. Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz.
There. Is that what you want, Orakic? Alright, here we go again. That AT was killed in 2 shots, indeed. Oh no. Oh no. Do you see our team, guys? Wargaming's really trying to put me on the hammer now. And we're up against a cust. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. It's like that meme. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. And then I just die. Oh. What is going on here, step bro? Oh. I gotta go fast. I gotta go quick. This is not good. I gotta be really careful too, because I don't know where the frickin' cusk is or whatever the hell. Nice. There he is. I knew it. I knew that frickin' cringer was gonna be back there. Alright, well, since I know where he is, that means I also know where he isn't. So I can head over here, and he won't be able to do anything. Oh, that was just a bad shot for me. I don't want to cross this. Oh my god, the VK killed himself. Okay, nice. 506. ISU and 30 missed, of course. Alright, Annihilator's down. ISU and 30 got the clear. Shot that guy once. There you go, 344. There's the cust. This is definitely looking to be a loss. Yeah, this is not good. Oh! Damn! That's an insane shot. Nice reverse speed, dude. Oh, it's winnable. It is winnable. I did everything right. I did everything right in that game. I did everything right in that game. Everything right in that game. 5,655 damage, but we did finally get our loss. Because, once again, it doesn't matter how overpowered your single shot is. The moment you roll up against a fucking 480 alpha 3-shot auto reloader, there's nothing you can do. Literally nothing. There's nothing you can do. Just nothing. Tank's too fast, too much DPM, but I can't say I did anything wrong. How many games did we win there? Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13. Yeah, 19 games in a row. Let's see what we ended up with. 90% win rate. So that means for 3 games we played, we lost 3 for the 30 games we played. We went 3,200 average damage. It's pretty dang crazy. Doesn't count VK intentionally through. It does count. Cust is just broken. Yeah. This tank's broken too, but it's not as broken as the Cust. I don't know what the hell Wargaming was smoking when they released that tank into the game. Alright, Arakic, I will play in the T100 LT, and then I will end off the stream. That's what my history looked like, but all defeat, yeah. Cust is not for everybody. I don't know what that means. It's literally a 3-shell 480 at tier 8, dude. Do you know what that is? Like, do the math. What is 3 times 480? It's 1,440 damage. That means that that tier 8 can literally one-clip any tier 7 medium. He played more than 19 games, though. There's a loss from Middleburg much earlier in the stream that doesn't show up on your notifications anymore. Yeah. Dragon, can you go back and check when or how many? Nah, but that would be such a pain for you to check how many games I won in a row. Did you want me only driving in sniper mode? Alright, here. From now on, I will only use sniper mode. Well, I can zoom out this far. Okay, that's as far as I can zoom. There you go. Okay, so there's... I always forget which zoom is the furthest I can zoom out. Nice. I am spotted, but I don't care. I'm going to hit that pattern again. This will really test my situational awareness if I can't leave sniper mode, huh? They only have one tank destroyer. It's a Bliskavica. Bliskavica. Wee. Alright, this is as far as I can zoom out here. There you go. One shot. That guy's dead. That guy's dead. Okay, over here. T100 LT is an incredibly overpowered tank, if you ask me. Oh, okay. And this is why. It's just the mobility on this thing paired with the, Oh. Okay. Hell is that? Alright, 274. There you go. 273. Do you guys know we have 200 alpha damage? Okay, 92 is running. I bet you didn't expect this game to go this good, Arakic. You goober. Do it in the mouse? Okay. Listen, if you want the dick, just let me know. Alright, well, at this point, we've basically kind of dominated. Alright, back to sniper mode only. My eyes needed a little bit of a reprieve there. Is it me or am I low rolling literally every shot fired? 303, that's a low roll. Well, this one won't low roll because it's not possible. Well, 4,470 damage, did not lose, and kind of dominated. This is why I still consider the T100 LT to be overpowered. It really kind of is. The accuracy itself is insane. It has like the best on-movement dispersion in tier 10, and then when you pair it with everything else, it's just kind of wild. Let's see what Hammers sent me. Offer you speak about as a personal offer. That's pretty trash. Alright. One more game. I don't even know what 25 Hong Kong dollars is in USD. I just can't believe we won that many games in a row. That's insane, dude. Like, that's actually insane. Wargaming Apex servers are really bad now. The ping issues affect everyone. Well, there was ping issues on NA too. I don't know why, but both times Rune and I were playing on Canal, we lagged out. Did you guys have that happen too? Rhino, E6, 113, okay. I'm not going to go into sniper mode Arakic until we start shooting that way. It's still fair. Alright, angle. Alright. Okay. It's an STB. STB, really? You're going to drive your STB over here? Alright, let's head over here. I hate when people do that. Because they're not skilled. Yeah, there's the STB shooting me again. Well, hope this is what you wanted. It's funny how much of a joke the mouse is, dude. Look at that. Look at that. Every shell went... Oh, there's a 50 YOLOing? Yeah. I don't know. If I wasn't in sniper mode the whole game, I would have been able to see what was going on. But unfortunately, I didn't even know there was a 50B on my side. But, I mean, look at the turret, dude. The mouse's armor is just so useless. A 183 right through my turret. The enemy, everything just went right through my turret. Just tragic. It won't matter. Their team is literally getting nuked. And they are still going to lose, it looks like. There goes the STB. Yep. We'll win. But, that one did not work well. It's been lagging on NA yesterday. Another player to problem with the lag. Yeah. Yeah, for those of you that are just joining now, I was playing sniper mode only, because that's what the donation was for. Okay, good shot there, E6. It is a challenging shot to hit the broadside of a 183. But hey, we won. I don't know if you're trying to make me lose a Arakic, but we won. 21 in a row? Damn, that's pretty crazy. 21 games in a row solo is wild. Also, thank you for going back and looking. Sing a song for your viewers. Did we fight Bob in this one? His name is Bob. He is a poob. He likes some... I'm like doing a cheerleading song, dude. Problem is, none of these songs that I'm listening to have lyrics. Arakic, have you never heard the Christmas song that I... Was it a Christmas song? It wasn't a Christmas... No, I did sing a Christmas song. Pretty sure I did. Oh my god, this E6 is the worst player I've ever seen. Mass should be as strong as the VK90, I agree. Will our E6 pen a shot? Make your bets in the comments! Playing Quetzal? Nah, it's not happening. It's not happening. We're gonna end the stream off here, because this stream was specifically supposed to be the Grom. And then people are throwing on donations at the end. I have not slept at all, so I'm gonna call it there. But I do appreciate the donations, everyone. Thank you very much. That's all I got. I'll be streaming more in the future, so if you want to see more streams, make sure to smash that subscribe button. In total, we ended up winning, I don't know how many games, a lot. Like 21 is what Dragon Creep said. We won 20 or 21 games in total, and averaged 3,200 damage in a tier 8 tank destroyer. I mean, it is probably the most overpowered tank I've seen in a while. HVH, I'll play in the Quetzal on my next stream, so stay tuned for that. Either way, have a good one all. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.